But as we continue to find out the truth, the reality of the situation this country now finds itself in, thanks to the Conservatives and now this Labour government, quite incredible to see the degree to which now the national debate is being shaped by Reform UK, by the rise in the polls of Reform. And I wrote about this today over at Heathen News. Do check out my article. I'll put a link down below to my Substack. Get involved so you can read all of my articles over there. But you've got a Labour leader now in Keir Starmer talking about a open border experiment, talking about wanting to take back control. This, of course, a politician who campaigned for EU open borders, tried to stop Brexit, and even said that he would restore EU freedom of movement, open borders, if he became Prime Minister.
We have to make the case for freedom of movement, and we have to make it strongly.
And yet today, Keir Starmer talking about this country being addicted to cheap imported labour, saying there that the Tories run an immigration system that relied on cheap foreign labour instead of investing in British workers. But of course, Labour's tough talk is still going to mean, with their tiny cuts that they're talking about, of net migration in the hundreds of thousands every single year. And when it comes to Starmer's credibility on this, well, just look at what he said about illegal migration, about stopping the boats, about smashing the gangs. It all sounded very tough, didn't it? And yet we see a situation just today where it looks like another 400 people arriving across from France on small boats in a single day. We're looking at 12,000 people already this year. And just to put this all into context, we're now looking at over 150,000 people that our government has allowed to cross from France to England illegally on small boats.
Does going further mean disentangling ourselves from the ECHR and disapplying human rights laws in immigration cases?
No.
And when you look at the cost of this, just consider this. The reality of the situation our country now finds itself in. The cost of asylum hotels now has gone to £4 million a day. The cost of hotel and other asylum accommodation was going to cost 4.5 billion between 2019 and 2029. Well, it's now expected to reach 15.3 billion pounds. And just look at the priorities here when it comes to the cost of this accommodation versus the cuts to the winter fuel payment. You can see here where the government's priorities clearly lie. It's an absolutely shocking state that both Labour and the Conservatives have allowed this country to get into. Hence why you're now seeing Reform surging in the polls. And today, just pure desperation from a Labour Party that have absolutely zero credibility on any of this. Please do let me know your thoughts on all of that in the comments below. I will, of course, keep bringing you all the latest on this and much more. So please do whack this video a quick thumbs up. And of course, as ever, cheers for watching.